So I just want to put out this quick video to go over the Desmodus Draculae, the creature that we all voted for in the Fjordur creature vote. This is, of course, the final creature that we're getting for that map. We had the Andrewsarchus, we had the Fjordhawk, and then this is the one that we all voted for in that poll. And oh my god, it looks insane. I'm so excited for this thing. Like, I didn't know they were going to drop a render of it as well. I just thought we were getting a dossier, but like, this actually looks ridiculously cool. I'm so excited for this thing. All right, just first of all, these are my first impressions. I haven't even read the dossier yet, so we're gonna get into that right now. Even with all the other monstrosities around here, this fugitive from a creature double feature deserves top billing. I mean, Dracula's right there in the species name, and Desmodus has a shriek that'll scare just about anything out of its way. It's also shrewd enough to limit itself to victims that it can carry off into the night. Although I'm not superstitious enough to advise stocking up on garlic and steaks before you decide to track down Desmodus for yourself, I'd still advise you hunt these horrors out in the light and away from their caves. They seem to uniquely adapt at flying and hiding in those dark, narrow spaces. Taming one of these beasties lets you add its eerie abilities to your arsenal. Use their unsettling scream to scatter your enemies. Command Desmodus to snatch up small prey for you. Let its uncanny power to vanish into darkness become your personal stealth mode. Desmodus has blood thinner in its saliva, which drains their prey of more blood than this vampire can ever digest. If you can stomach the excess blood and drained meat your vampire pet leaves behind, you might be open-minded enough to appreciate another one of its unholy gifts, a sanguine elixir that helps enthrall the most stubborn beasts. Okay, I'm so blown away. Like, this thing has so many awesome little abilities. So first of all, it's kind of like going to be essentially the Sinnoh, except it's going to target big creatures too. I don't exactly know where that size kind of stops, because, like, you know, Tyrannuses can't fear roar things bigger than it. This thing is going to be somewhat big, but, like, how big are we talking? Could we scare a Giga? That would be kind of insane, but I don't think they'd actually allow that. I don't know. I'm just still blown away by the actual look of this creature. Like, I can't wait to get some color mutations. Those little, like, veins running through its wings, I really hope that's a color region. I think something could be done there and it would look absolutely amazing, like cyan going through it. I know, cyan, I'm always about the cyan, but yeah, I don't know, this thing looks awesome. But yeah, back to the abilities. The fact that I could just like carry off creatures into the night. Look at that little picture on the dossier. What is that, like a raptor? It's just carrying it off. Like, that is horrifying. I could just imagine, you know, actually, you know what? That's one thing. It's probably going to be able to pick you up just like a Tropio can, except obviously, you know, with its feet. They're not called talons. What would they actually be called? I don't know what to call them. What's a bat's feet called? No idea. Anyway, yeah, it will be able to pick you up potentially. At least I kind of hope it will. I think it would be hilarious just to see this thing like picking up raptors and just flying away with them, though. Like, just in the wild, that would be hilarious looking. But obviously, you know, when it is tamed, you're going to be able to send it in and get it to pick up whatever you want. Obviously, within reason, it's not going to be able to pick up something massive, but like, I don't know. This whole thing just sounds so amazing. Anyway, so back to the whole sanguine elixir thingy, because that really sparked my interest. I guess that's going to be some sort of new taming food. Maybe it's something that we can like use or maybe craft or something to essentially kind of tame things up quicker. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it will drop down like their food quicker. I have no idea. I guess we're gonna have to find out what that is eventually when this whole thing drops. One thing that I was kind of worried about when we'd already done the creature vote, and then it was kind of brought to my attention that this potentially could be a nocturnal creature, and from what I'm seeing here, it's gonna do best in the darkness, but I'm not seeing full-on nocturnal mode in here. And also it's also saying, you know, you'd be best to find them and try to tame them outside of caves. That's a good indicator right there. So hopefully they aren't just fully nocturnal, although it would make a lot of sense if they were. One thing that I'm really surprised that we didn't get on this thing is some sort of like, you know, echolocation to find players, similar to kind of like a Parasaur or something like that. Definitely feel like it probably should have something like that, but I don't know. I don't know a whole lot about bats. I mean, this obviously is kind of a work of fiction that we're having right here. They were never this big, and I'm kind of happy that they're making them this big, because I don't think it would be as interesting if it was a shoulder pet. But like, oh my god, just It looks so scary. I cannot wait to see this thing in the game. Fjordur has quite a few caves, so this thing's really going to shake up the caving explorations on that map, and I cannot wait to experience all of that stuff again. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to say, guys. What do you think of this beauty, this beast? Let me know down below, and I think we definitely picked a really good one from that poll, guys. Like, this thing looks absolutely crazy, and it sounds really cool as well. Let me know your thoughts down below, and I'll catch you in the next one.